If you want to see me swatch all of my eyeliners, then keep watching. Hi there, it's Hélène with another video, and I am swatching a bunch of eyeliners today. I have quite a few. Let me just count and say the total number. I have over 60, but I've decided I will not be swatching the black liners, and I'm going to try to do a color gradient for you so that you can kind of follow along. I have eyeliners from Annabelle, Sephora, Gosh, Marc Jacobs, Physicians Formula, Urban Decay, and Makeup Forever. So those are the eyeliners that I will be swatching, and they're just the pencil liner type. I'm not doing any kind of felt liner or anything like that. If you want a video on black liners and you want a video on wing liner types, just let me know in the comments, and I will look into that. But yeah, for now it is these usual pencil liners that are the most common, and let's get to swatching. I'm going with the brightest and the boldest first, and this is a liner that I got from Sephora. It is a waterproof liner. I got it on sale, and it looks something like this. It is very, very yellow. Very yellow, and I used it as a base in my scary makeup video. I will put a link to it right there. It's very yellow. Next, I have a couple of Annabelle liners, and they are they kind of have a milky base. Very interesting color. They're not bad in the waterline. Their staying power is not 100%, but they're not bad. This one I use as a base for an Annabelle shadow that I really, really like, and it makes the pink shimmer pop when I put that as a base. Any of these liners that are relatively creamy, they're great as bases, kind of like the NYX jumbo pencils. Speaking of jumbo pencils, I've got two from Sephora. I think I'm going to swatch and then show you, because I'm not as fast at swatching. I love this electric blue, my gosh. So hopefully the swatches are lined up. Now, I have used this purple matte just recently in a video during Valentine's Day, and then electric blue I had used not that long ago before that. But they are so smooth. You can use them as eyeshadow, you can use them as liner. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is this one that is more blue, and it is Fashionista by Gosh. It has a shimmer to it. I do like the Gosh pencils. Unfortunately, they disappeared from my Shoppers Drug Mart. Oh, this one's a little bit dry. There we go. This one is a gel liner from Essence, and it is called Cosnova, I think. Or am I wrong? I can't tell. This is the color on the cap. And so this is the Gosh pencil, and this is the Essence pencil. But the Essence pencil, I just can't tell. No, Cosnova is where it's from in Frankfurt, looks like, but I don't have the name for the color. I have no idea. So that's helpful, isn't it? Okay, three more pencils. One, a green one from Sephora called Indulge Yourself. And that one has some shimmer to it. It's very pretty. Might just wear it with the grind palette. This next one from Essence, can't tell the name. And I've used it quite a bit because it's all the way down. It's more of a emerald-ish. That one would also look good with the grind palette. I have to keep these aside. And this Gosh one is called Alligator, and I love the name. I kind of swatched them out of order, but oh well. Indulge Yourself, Unknown by Essence, and Alligator from Gosh. This one was Sephora, Essence, and Gosh. Okay, I have four coming up. This one is from Gosh, and it is the Camouflage Green. It looks like this, and it has a smudger on the bottom, which not all liners do. And then another one from Gosh is Golden Moss, which I really like. And then I have a gold and silver from Sephora. So let's swatch those. Okay, so we have Camouflage Green, Golden Moss. Now these are Sephora. Girls Night Out is the gold one, and Diamonds Are Forever is the silver. I am really partial to this Camouflage Green, which if you use the Pistol color from the Naked 2, I bet you this is a really, really good pairing. Let me just take a look at that with Pistol from Naked 2. That was a requested swatch I got yesterday, and I think we have a winner here. Yeah, if you don't mind the Camouflage Green color, which is this one right here, the one more on this side, not the Golden Moss, but this one, I think that is a very nice pairing with Pistol. Hopefully you can see. It's in person anyway, it's just a little bit different, but it's not, it doesn't look overly cool or overly warm, probably because there's a little bit of a gold sparkle in the Camouflage Green. It just kind of offsets it. It looks really, really nice as a pairing. Talk about a discovery. Okay, so I'm really happy to have a solid recommendation there. That those two look like they're made for each other. That's super. Okay, moving on. We're going to go with 4 more colors that are relatively different here. I have a Sephora Pencil In Glitter Gray, an Annabelle Brown, Rococoa by Marc Jacobs, and a brown by Essence called, does it have a Teddy? I should remember that. I actually quite like the Teddy color. So here is Glitter Gray. This is the Annabelle Brown, Marc Jacobs Rococo, and that was super, super creamy. Actually, the Sephora and the Rococo were super creamy, and the Essence Teddy 08. I think that all 4 of them are fine. The Teddy 08 and the Rococo definitely have the most shine, with the Rococo having the most kind of a bronzy shine to it. Okay, I'm just going to do a bunch here. I have a CoverGirl dual-ended pencil. I'll just do the brown. And then I have 4 Physicians Formula pencils, and those are from the Nude Eyes collection, but they don't have a specific name. And then finally, Space Dust by Urban Decay. Okay, this is the CoverGirl. The next 4 are the Physicians Formula. They all have glitter in them. And then finally the Space Dust. And the Space Dust, just like the Rococo by Marc Jacobs, just glided on my arm so easily. So here are all this first half of the swatches. And I'm going to go into the next arm. And so all of these will be listed as I swatch them in the description box below. So if you want to go back and say, what was that color? If it has a name, I will definitely give you the name, the brand, in the order that they appear on my arm. And speaking of arm, I will switch to this side so that we can have the full view at the end. I am going to swatch first off the 2 Colourful Makeup Forevers that I have. These were samples that were floating around quite a bit. I have the 606 whatever, is it whatever walnut? Wherever. 606 Wherever Walnut, and I also have the 714 Full Red. So let's do that. Now the thing with the artist pencils from Makeup Forever is that you can use them all over your face, on your eyes, cheeks, lips, wherever you like to use them. And I think that that is absolutely fantastic. Also, the Linda Halbari pencils are also, I've never had any, but they are very intriguing to me because it's the same thing. You can use the pencils wherever you want on your face. And I think that's fantastic. So these are all pretty distinctive colors. So I'm going to keep swatching with these 5 from Urban Decay, from kind of a Lucky Penny Copper to a couple of purples. So let me just keep swatching and then we'll talk about them. Okay, the next bunch, we have Starfire, which I'm actually wearing on my lower lash line, meaning waterline and inner corner. I really like this one quite a bit. Next one over is one of my favorites called Alkaline. The third one is called Empire, another big favorite of mine. Then I've got Psychedelic Sister, and then Voodoo. And all of those are, starting with Starfire, all of those are Urban Decay. So I am very slow at swatching with my right hand because I'm left-handed. And so I'm going to do another big batch and then get back to you. Okay, next batch here. There is Rockstar, Demolition. These two are from the double-ended pencil that went with the Naked Basics. I'll show you. This is what it looks like. So there's the lighter color is called Venus, and the other one is called Crave, I think, yeah. So Venus and Crave. Then these two are from the next pencil, which is Pistol and Perversion. Now, I did swatch Perversion because it's part of this double-ended pencil. I said I wouldn't do any swatches of the black, but I didn't hesitate to do that because Perversion, if you want a blackest black in the waterline, Perversion is the one that I go to. It is so deep and rich, and it does not budge. So if I want something on my upper waterline to make my lashes look thicker and better, Perversion goes on, it stays. I really like it. If you want a softer black, I would go with the Zero from Urban Decay, but Perversion across liners I think is the best. Now we've got the last one, this one. So this one goes with the Naked 2, this duo, and then this one is Dark Heart and Dark Side. And you can see how with the red shimmer and Dark Heart, it really goes well with the Naked 3. And then this one at the end is Goddess. And it's another mini. And all of those minis that I've shown you from Urban Decay or talked about those were the 5 that were included in the holiday set for 2018. So I snatched that up when it went on sale after the holidays. That's it for those. So this is what we have so far. And I am going to take out my Urban Decay 20-year set, and I'm going to swatch those 20 pencils as well. So I'm just going to change my setup and be right back. Okay, when I'm talking about the Urban Decay 20-year, this is what I'm talking about. And there are 20 liners in here, and we will go and swatch all of these. If you want to see the full review of that 20-year pack, I will link it right here. It's not available anymore, but a lot of the singles, actually, I think all of the singles in here and all of the liners, eyeliners are still available. So you might want to see what I thought of all of these when I first reviewed them. So I'm going to swatch all of these on my arm and then tell you what they are. So let me just swatch them and I'll be right back. Okay, that was a lot of liner and I was running out of arm. So I did my best. I have the neutrals on this arm and then I have the colorful ones on this arm. All right, so here we go. So we had left off on this arm with Goddess, and now we are here at 0. And I said I wouldn't swatch black ones, but here's the deal. I did tell you I would swatch all 20, and then I looked and it was 0, and I was like, but okay, whatever. I said I would swatch them, and so I swatched them. Here is 0. Then we have Oil Slick, Gunmetal, Mushroom. This one is Whiskey, Roach, Smog. This one's really hard to see. It's Midnight Cowboy, very close to my skin tone. Next up we have Lucky, and right after Lucky we have Underground. So those are the first 10 in the set of 20. Now we go right over here and we have Stash, Mildew, I think this is, yeah, Deviant, Deep End, UVB, Covet, Asphyxia, Ransom, Last Call, and Crash. And let me show you the other arm again, just really close up here. I'll just give you a close-up of this other arm as well, as close as I can, so you can have the best chance of seeing all the colors that we swatched today, which there was a lot. Okay, so I will have all of these colors in the order that I swatched them down below, not in the order that they appear on my arms now. Okay, so in the order that I swatched them, that's what you're going to see in the description box below. And I'll have to just organize the information however I can so that I don't get the YouTube police telling me my description box is too long. So I will do my best to have them all down below. And yeah, I hope you found this useful. And just to wrap up on that pistil, so pistil is right in the middle. And I put down 2 swatches right next to pistil. That is that shadow from the Naked 2 that somebody was trying to match. And I would say that the Camouflage Green from Gosh is the one that I would say is the best. And then another one, which is from Urban Decay, that is not half bad, is Mushroom. So those are the 2 that I would say out of all of these that go well with Pistil from the Naked 2. And then if I go in and look at the Naked 2, yeah, the double-ended pencil that's supposed to go with the Naked 2, the Pistil color does not go with the Pistil shadow, in my opinion. They're almost the same, just one shade off, and it's, yeah, I wouldn't do that. So that's it. Those are all the swatches. I hope you enjoyed. Again, if you'd like to see all the blacks I have, or you'd like to see felt liner swatching, I can do that as well. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.